Christina Hadley. She's from Fort Worth, Texas, in the US, and she is the academic coordinator of Russia in the Rosario University. Hi, Christina.
Hi, how are you guys?
Fine.
Fine.
We would like to know some things about you.
Okay.
First, please tell us what is your major and where did you study?
For my bachelor's degree, I studied at what was then called Southwest Texas State University. Now it's Texas State University, and I got a bachelor's in international studies with a business focus and a bachelor's in French. And then after that, I worked a little bit and went back to school to get my master's degree in teaching English to speakers of other languages, TESOL. And I got that at the City College of New York. And I was there working and teaching and studying for about 5 years. And then I started traveling around and doing other things.
Can we know why did you come to Colombia?
Yes, I lived in the U.S. and I met my husband in the United States, and we lived there and had our 2 daughters for I don't know, we were there maybe 5 or 6 years together, and we decided to come to Colombia about 2.5, almost 3 years ago, because my husband is from here, and we decided to come here so that we could, experience Colombian culture, Colombian life, and a really big part of that is so that our daughters can also feel their roots. We don't want them to feel like they're only from the U.S. We want them to feel Colombian as well. Everything from the language to, of course, their family, but also to the food and the culture and Colombian life. So we are here. I'm sure eventually we will go back to the States again, but we are enjoying our life in Colombia.
How did you come to Rosie?
I really was just beginning to think about having a job in Colombia, because when I first moved to Colombia with my husband and daughters, I wasn't working. I had 2 little kids, and for the first time in my life, I decided to stay home and take care of them. So for about a year when we came, I just did that. Well, just did that. It's actually maybe more work than other jobs, but I stayed at home, and I was with them the first year, and I just had started to look for a job again. It's just before Rosie was opening its doors, and I met Nicholas, the director, and we began talking about the project at that time because it wasn't open, and I became the academic coordinator.
How long have you been at Rosie?
Since just before it actually opened, so I got the job, I guess, in the middle of 2015, and then we opened Rosie's doors in August of that year, and so that's maybe a year and a half that we've now been open, going on 2 years in the middle of this year.
Okay. And what is your favorite Colombian food?
My favorite Colombian food. Let's see. I love, typical things like ajiaco. I really love ajiaco actually a lot. I love like patacones, plain or with things on top of them. I love them. I could eat them every day. I don't eat them every day, but I could. I love this dish that is so big. I can never eat the whole thing, but bandeja paisa. Yes, I love it. But it's so big. You have to share it with someone, you know. Otherwise, you are so full. But I love it. I don't know what else. There are other things, but this dish from I think it's from Cartagena, the posta negra with like coconut rice. It's like a steak with coconut rice. It's delicious also. Well, those are some things from Colombia that I like.
And what Colombian food did you hate?
I don't know if I even know the names of the things that I don't like, but what I don't like is all of the like organs and intestines that people eat. I mean, I'm just not used to it, you know, because in the US we don't eat all of those things. So I'm usually, I would say I'm adventurous in eating and I like to try new things, but I have tried some of that and I don't love it. My husband and my girls though, they eat all of it and they love it and I say, okay, have fun. And morcilla. Oh, no, I don't like. I tried to like it, you know, because of them, but I don't.
And have you gone to other Colombian cities?
I have gone to some Colombian cities, but to be honest, not as many as I would like to have. So hopefully I will be able to travel more in 2017 and beyond. Where have I been? I have been to cities around Bogota, like, I don't know, Melgar and Villa de Leyva and La Vega, things like that. Or places like that, I should say, Villavicencio. And then, you know, I have been to like Cartagena, some places like that. Of course I love Cartagena. Everybody loves Cartagena, right? I have been to some of the islands off of Cartagena, Baru. I don't know, but I need to travel a lot more in Colombia, to be honest. I have not traveled enough. There are a lot of beautiful places, a lot of beautiful. I will check more off my list.
What did you miss about your country?
Oh, a lot of things. I mean, of course, once you are in a new place for a while, you forget about those things. But I definitely miss the food. Not so much one type of food, but I miss the variety of different foods. I mean, in Bogota now there are a lot more international foods, more than before. But I just miss the variety of foods and having different things every meal, every day. But you know, I am from Texas and we eat a lot of Tex-Mex, Mexican food. So I really, really, really miss good Tex-Mex food. I do have some here in Colombia, but not as much as I want. So I miss that. I don't know, of course I miss just my family and my friends, of course. And maybe just, sometimes I think things are easier. I mean, here, I don't know, just to pay my bills or do things, I have to go stand in a line or go to an event. I think they're just a little bit more complicated. So sometimes I miss just how easy it is. And I definitely miss not having so much traffic. I don't like, the traffic kills me here. So I miss just being able to drive without all the cars. But we are still having a good time here in Colombia. So those are the things I miss, for sure.
What do you like about Colombian people?
Oh, I like the fact that they are so laid back. Everybody is very relaxed, you know?
What do you like about Colombian people?
I like the fact that most Colombian people are very relaxed, very laid back. It doesn't seem like people get so stressed out about simple things. Of course, sometimes it drives me crazy too. I mean, because even about the time, people are just relaxed and late, and it drives me crazy sometimes. But I like that Colombian people don't let it. I don't know. It's not a big problem to just. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Keep it. It's nice. You know, it's nice because we don't have to get so stressed out about the little things that maybe in the US we are more uptight about. You know.
Do you practice any sports?
I don't really. I mean, I do things like for fun, exercise, hiking, but I'm not a big, I don't know, soccer, basketball player. Or something. I like to watch sports a lot, though. A lot of women don't, but I watch American football every week or some basketball, that type of stuff, but I don't play it regularly.
What is your favorite music?
I don't know that I can say I have one favorite type of music because I really do like, pop, rock, country, hip hop. I don't like reggaeton. I do like, salsa and bachata and all this kind of music, so I really do. The music that I miss the most because I don't hear it so often here is country from Texas, I told you. I don't know that it's my favorite type of music, but I definitely miss it because I don't get to hear it as much here. But I like all different genres of music. I'm not a person that only listens to one thing.
What other language do you speak?
I know a little bit of Spanish, and I used to know French. I got a whole degree in French, but it's been so long since I had the opportunity to speak it. I always told my family we need to send me back to France so I can learn, so I can practice speaking it again. And then I know some bad Spanish, like my Spanish is not good, but I of course speak it every day, and I'm trying to make it better. But it's not easy, So yeah, I know a little bit of, I would say some Spanish and some French.
Okay. Can you say bye in another language?
Sure, I can say adios, ciao, au revoir. I can know some others, but I can't think of others right now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
for
you
your
guys.
time and to give us the opportunity to know more about you.
Absolutely. Thanks so much. It was an honor to get to chat with you today. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Please tell us what is your major and where did you study?
Sorry, I think because of...
Today we are with Christina
Sorry,
Hadley.
I was not looking great. Sorry.